Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2023 Ford F-150. This particular F-150 is a Lariat model, finished in Oxford white. It has the 502A package, so it's the high package, meaning this truck is fully loaded, fully equipped. Now we're going to take a quick walk around the outside, and then we'll hop into the interior portion. But for now, we'll start with the front end here of the Lariat, where we do have the projector LED headlights, which is also paired with a set of LED fog lights. This Lariat is equipped with the Sport package, so we do have the different grille and also comes with the body-colored bumpers. Now, this front bumper here also includes the front parking sensors, and we also do have a set of recovery hooks down there at the bottom. But if we move our way around to the side here, we do have a 20-inch gray-painted aluminum wheel, which is wrapped in a 275/60 all-terrain tire. Now, this Lariat is equipped with the Power Boost hybrid engine. I'll talk a little bit more about the hybrid engine when we get into the interior portion, but we'll move on to the fender badge here. Nice Lariat on the side, finished in a nice chrome material, and the mirrors are body colored with the Lariat. It does include the side mirror spotlight as well as the blind spot indicator in the top corner. Now, this Lariat is a Super Crew model, so it's that full 4-door, and we do have the 5.5-foot bed. And just like you see there on the sticker, we do have the FX4 off-road package. Includes things like a locking rear differential. We also have skid plates, hill descent control, and a bunch of other off-road goodies. Standard with the Lariat, we do have the full LED taillight. Nice modern design there. And if we come around to the back end here, we do have the F-150 badge sort of stamped in the middle of the tailgate there. And there's the body-colored rear bumper, which is thanks to that Sport package. It also does house some rear parking sensors. And we do have a Class 4 hitch receiver, which does include the 4 and 7-pin connections. We also have the rear view camera. We do have the power tailgate option, so it does go up and down power operated, and that includes the tailgate step with the tailgate work surface. And we do have a nice factory Ford spray and bed liner. Now, with the Power Boost hybrid engine, it does allow us to upgrade to the 7.2 kilowatt Pro Power Onboard system. Now, if you're not familiar with Pro Power Onboard, it's basically an onboard generator system, and it utilizes the hybrid electric battery and all of its power. So basically, we have a series of outlets here in the bed, ranging from a 240 volt to your standard 120 volt outlets. So again, it gives you over 7,000 watts of usable power here in the bed and also in the cab. So lots of power. You can power tools, cooking appliances, all of that with that system there. You also have LED box lighting and lots of tie-down points. And if we take a look into the interior of this F-150, now with the Lariat model, it means we do have the full leather interior. So we do have these gorgeous leather bucket seats here, and we do have some nice, almost maroon brown color accent piping, and also some accent leather up on the dash and also on the door panel, kind of to break up the interior just a little bit. Now the seats are fully power operated. They're also heated and cooled for both driver and passengers. So again, very comfortable, very good looking seat here with the Lariat model. If you take a look at the door panel, again, nice soft touch leather all throughout, and of course all your power controls right here, your windows, mirrors, and the locks. We also have the 3-way memory that not only works for the driver's seat, but also the power steering wheel and the power pedals right here. So everything's power operated, and again, does work with that memory function. We also have the 8-speaker Bang & Olufsen sound system, phenomenal sound system, and that is the standard system with the Lariat model. Lots of storage there in the door, and we also have some of the lighting controls on the left side of the steering wheel. But if we climb inside here, take a look at the key fob. Now we do have a keyless fob, and it does include the remote start system as well as the power tailgate release as well. And push button start. So as I briefly mentioned before, we do have the Power Boost hybrid engine, which utilizes a 3.5 liter EcoBoost and a 35 kilowatt electric motor. Now, this is a full hybrid system, meaning it is capable of driving in full electric power alone, and when it's in full electric and requires more power, it will automatically kick on the gas engine. It's a very seamless, very smooth operation between electric and hybrid power. Now, this combination of both electric and gas puts out 430 horsepower and a whopping 570 foot-pounds of torque, so it's a massively powerful powertrain setup. Runs through a 10-speed automatic transmission, and this is 4-wheel drive, of course. But we'll move on to this nice leather-wrapped heated steering wheel. It is heated for this 2023 model, which is nice to see. We do have the upgraded co-pilot driver assistance package, which is included with the high package, that 502A package. So we do have adaptive cruise control with lane centering. If you're not familiar with these are really, really nice to have for sort of like highway driving, maybe longer road trips. Definitely nice to have the adaptive cruise control right there. And then below those buttons, we do have your volume control. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, we have controls for the fully digital gauge cluster. This is also standard with the Lariat model. Includes a lot of vehicle info like trip and fuel economy, truck info, towing status, navigation, all the various different little settings in here. It's a very, very configurable gauge cluster. And then below that, we do have the hands-free phone button. But if we take a look into the middle here, we do have the Sync 4 12-inch touchscreen display, and this is again also standard with the Lariat model. Now we're currently in the audio, which does include Sirius XM, satellite radio, and also Bluetooth. So you can hook up your phone, play your music, take phone calls, all of that. We also have built-in navigation right here, and we do have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So that is used wirelessly, which is much, much more convenient than having a wired connection. You don't have to worry about cables. It will automatically connect on as soon as you start up the system. All the various different little vehicle settings in here, and in the feature section we do have the Pro Power on board, so you can monitor all the Pro Power on board either through the screen, or you can also use Forward Pass, the app on your phone. So you have two different ways you can view it. You can monitor all the power usage through that. We also have power flow. This will kind of show you the status of the hybrid system. So right now the engine is on due to the heater setting, and also the engine being cold, which is true. Our coolant temperature is a little bit low, so that is true. And we also have towing section in here, zone lighting, lots and lots of information in the screen. We could certainly talk about this for a long, long time. So we'll move down here where we do have the four-wheel drive settings, and being a Lariat, we do get the addition of 4A, which is a nice sort of automatic, almost all-wheel drive system, which will automatically detect slippage in the front drivetrain, and it'll automatically kick in that four-wheel drive, so that's definitely nice to have. And then we even do have that locking rear differential right there. And right here in the middle, we do have the climate control system, which is dual zone, and it does have an automatic function right there, so you can just set it to a temperature and it will automatically adjust for you. Again, we do have the heated and cooled seats right there for both driver and passenger, as well as that heated steering wheel. And on top of the wireless CarPlay, we do have a wireless charging pad, so you can have a fully wireless experience here, which is definitely the future. So we have wireless charging pad, and then some wired USB connections beside that. This Lariat is equipped with the interior work surface, which basically means we can push this button right here, and it'll actually fold the shifter down. And we do have a little handle here, which is a nice leather wrap console. We do have a little handle, and we can actually fold the console flat. And so you have a nice flat surface. You can maybe throw your lunch on here, or a laptop, whatever, do some work. So you have a nice flat surface, and you don't see this in any other vehicle. So that's super, super cool. And with the Pro Power onboard system, we do have upgraded interior outlets as well. So again, 120 volt, 20 amp, which is loads and loads of power, maybe even more than you would see in your house. So you have lots of power. And then we do have that reset right above. We also have a dual glove box. There's lots of storage. And we even do have the optional twin panel panoramic sunroof. And again, that's optional on Lariat, so we do have that equipped here on this particular one. But if we take a look into the rear seat of this Lariat, and we do have the leather seats back here, just like the front, nice maroon accent piping, very, very comfortable, very good looking seats. We also do have a center armrest, which we can flip down here to access some cup holders. These seats are heated, the outer seats that is, they are heated, two-stage heated controls right here in the middle, which also sits around all of the other power outlets back here. So we have another inverter outlet, USB, and then there's even 12 volt right above that. So we can keep everything charged up, no problem at all. These seats also do lift up, and we do have a completely flat load floor back here. This is a huge, huge benefit to truck buyers. Having this flat floor makes it so much easier to load your tools or your pets, whatever you want, here in the back, and you don't have to worry about any unevenness in the floor. So that's definitely a huge, huge benefit. And there's even some additional divided storage there in behind. And of course, we do have that nice view of the twin panel sunroof. So if you're interested in this particular F-150 Lariat, it is for sale here at MacPhee Ford. You can give us a call or visit us at MacPheeFord.com. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video.